Alright, welcome back to the Quick Speed Shop. What I got going on today, I've cleaned up the donor motor for the Doodlebug. We're going to throw the tranny back on it and dump it in the chassis. Alright, well I had the engine out. I went and I wire wheeled down the frame real fast and I painted it Rust-Oleum semi-gloss black just to clean it up a little bit. I did the whole front suspension and everything. I rattle can the inside of the frame rail is flat black because nobody will see those. The outside satin. So it'll look alright, pretty much how Ford did it, but I've cleaned up everything. I'm going to go ahead and the tranny's over here. I'll bring the, I've got to get the old engine out of the way, and then I'll bring the new engine over. I'll throw the transmission on the back of it, and then I'll sling it up and set it back in the chassis. Alright. Now, it's kind of, this whole thing is wonky as all get out. Drive this over here. Oh! Good thing that didn't pinch me, that would have sucked. Alright, here we go. How we looking? Got to get level between the two here. Nope. Oh! Careful. It's engaged, I can't turn it. Where did the bolts go? Ah, crap. Come on. Are you kidding me? Think I would have had the ratchet ready ahead of time. Nope. It was actually a lot more painless than I thought it was going to be. So there we go, we're engaged. So I'm going to go ahead and, where am I? I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of the bolts and bolt this back together. Clean all this grunge off this thing, and then we'll wheel it on over to the chassis and we'll put the engine in the chassis. Okay, let's wrestle this thing in here. First we gotta go up. Oh, shoot. Things in the way here. Goes all the paint. Dang it. Everything's all jingly. Alright. Over here on the back of the tranny, I got to put this cup piece on. Where is it? Right here. Bink! On the back of the tranny. I got to get that on there before we get too carried away here. Because it goes... This cup piece here goes into the ball socket. So I need to get this over here. Oh, yuck. That's It's all nasty with grease. There we go. Now I'm gonna try to get this lined up. I'm gonna put the spline over here without pinching the crap out of my fingers or hitting my head on the steering wheel. Hold up. There's tangs here. You can see this here. This will come and sit down on here. We got the transmission gauge in the back, and this engine mount up here should float, but somebody welded it to the front cross member. Originally, 28, the Model A's had no floating motor mount in the front. The cross member just went up and bolted on here, but it would shake the cross member and crack it. I don't know why this one's welded on here, but for this Doodlebug action, it's not going to matter. So we'll go ahead and we'll set the motor back down in here and fandangle it here, and it should work out. So let me get a little more down action. It should drop right into place just like that. Bam! Bam! Look at that! It's sitting right in place. I'll go ahead and dig out the bolts. This thing dropped right into place like nothing. That's nice. Alright, bam, there we go. Got the engine set in here. I had to fight around with the welded front mount just a little bit because I had a hard time starting the motor mount bolts on the other side. But we got it. Got the chain off here. Everything's looking good. It's sitting in here nice. I'm going to get some Model A Ford engine green and paint the block up original colors. And this truck will look pretty much, this Doodlebug will look pretty much like a original Ford deal. It's going to have a black chassis, the Ford Model A green. This truck was originally, I found on the cowl, the original paint was this dark forest green. So I think I'll paint it up. It'll end up matching my tow truck. Get the cowl painted up, and I have a box off my Model A hot rod truck. You see I've been slowly working on that too. That's the cab that's been over here in the background. But if you go over here, bink, you can see some of the videos on that. But the box that was on that I made, and actually it'll fit the back of this pretty good. It's shortened, and so I think that's what I'm going to do is have the cowl, have a pair of bucket seats here, because I got the two shifters. I got to have two seats. And I have little school bus seats that are real narrow, vinyl seats. They can sit outside in the weather. I'm going to keep tinkering here and clean this up. Get the clamshell on at the back of the transmission down here, the clamshell pieces, get that going. And then in the meantime, I'm going to drain the oil and drop the pan off. And then we'll get ready for gaskets. But we'll let this drain down, like I said. I'll get the pan off, we'll clean it up. I should have a wiring harness. We'll wire it up, and maybe in a week or two we can make it go click bang and see if it'll fire up and run. So, as always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. The button's going to be over here. Bang! Go ahead and hit it. Hit the bell for the alerts. I'm putting out new videos every Wednesday and Saturday, so you always got something to look forward to. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you again at the Quick Speed Shop.